Dinosaur. Upon hearing this name, the first thing that comes to your mind is the image of the ancient rulers of the earth. But very few people know that before dinosaurs, there was a predator on earth that ruled the entire world. Its name was Inostrancevia, a creature that was a bridge between reptiles and mammals. It was born during the Earth's most difficult times and faced every challenge with its strength, intelligence, and adaptability. This is not just the story of a creature, but the story of the first empire on Earth which had vanished before the dinosaurs arrived. The ancient face of the Earth, it was about 250 million years ago. At that time, there was a vast landmass on Earth called Pangea. The continents were connected and the climate was extremely harsh, scorching heat during the day and ice-like cold at night. The amount of oxygen in the atmosphere was low. Volcanoes were continuously erupting and life was slowly spreading in the seas. But on land, there was such innovative life that a creature was born on the harsh earth, which would become a mystery of science for millions of years to come. That was Inostrancevia. Who was Inostrancevia? Inostrancevia was from a species called therapsid, considered a mix of reptiles and mammals. According to scientists, this creature was the precursor to modern mammals, meaning its body was approximately 10 feet long and had a large head with powerful jaws. When it moved, its body appeared flexible like a cat. However, its face had a terrifying yet intelligent calmness. It was the Earth's first apex predator, the top of the food chain. But it was not just powerful, it was intelligent too. The body structure and strength, its long jaws, large sharp teeth, and strong legs made it a swift predator. But the most fascinating thing was that its leg bones were not wide like a reptile's but bent downward, just like modern mammals walk, meaning it was ahead of its time. It shows signs of being warm-blooded. This means it could have remained active even with changes in the weather, which was not seen in any other creature of that era. His world. He lived in an era when lava, dust, and ash were spread all around the earth. There were no dense forests, just dry plains and sometimes marshy areas. There lived small herbivorous creatures like dinosaurs, dons, and scots, which were part of his diet. But he was not just a hunter. He was also a part of the Earth's ecosystem, which determined every creature and habitat. He maintained the natural balance of life. Many scientists believe that in Australia there is a link that connects to the evolution of serpentine mammals. That is, at that time, creatures appeared on Earth for the first time with intelligent and warm-blooded capabilities. If the Inostrancevia had not existed, perhaps mammals and their fossils would have been found in Russia and South Africa, and their DNA shows patterns of the Earth's greatest catastrophe. Then came the Earth's greatest crisis, the Great Permian Extinction. In the year 1892, Russian scientist Vladimir Malinsky discovered some strange bones in the icy land of Siberia. They did not match any known species. When he studied them, he realized that it was the fossil of one of the oldest Dinosaurs on Earth. He named it Inostrancevia, and after that, it became a marvel in the world of biology. This proves that life on Earth never remains in one form, it changes, and each time something new is born. Today, scientists call Inostrancevia an evolutionary marvel because it developed traits that appeared millions of years later in other fossils. It could run fast, it could regulate its temperature according to the weather, it captured its prey and strategists, meaning it had intelligence, what we call mammalian intelligence today if it had survived. Imagine if it had survived. If the Permian extinction hadn't occurred, then perhaps the age of dinosaurs might not have begun. Perhaps an intelligent reptilian civilization would have ruled the earth, capable of speaking, thinking, and forming societies. That world might have been such that human existence might never have come into being. That is, every event, every extinction on Earth opens a door to a future. Inostrancevia teaches us that evolution means not just moving forward, but changing. Every creature, every era prepares for the next form of Earth. It reminds us that when we look towards the sky today and try to find life on other planets, we should first understand the mysteries of our own planet. A creature that taught us that every end is just a new beginning.